So, probably the most common question that I get from just about everyone that I meet to talk about essential oils with is what makes doTERRA different? So, you can find essential oils really anywhere now. All the big chain stores carry them, even health food stores carry them. And of course, there's a never ending supply of multi level marketing companies that love to get in on this essential oil phenomenon. So there's plenty of choices out there. But when it comes to my health and my family's health and my clients' health and safety, I only trust doTERRA. And there's a reason for that. doTERRA is the only essential oil company that does a few things. First, the aromatherapy essential oil industry is unregulated, meaning, unlike our food industry that has the government backing it, saying it's USDA organic, for instance, the essential oil and aromatherapy industry does not have that sort of regulation, which means that any essential oil company can just slap a label on something that says natural or that says organic, for instance, and it's not regulated by anyone. So we as the consumer have no idea if it really is organic or natural. And organic can mean different things based on the country. So organic to the United States is different than what organic means in Europe or South America, for instance. So doTERRA has developed something that they call certified pure therapeutic grade. And this is a proprietary name to them. And what that means is they have decided to regulate themselves, and they use third party regulators, third party chemists, testers to verify that their essential oils really are what they say that they are. So, what does that mean, right? So doTERRA goes above and beyond. Not only do they test their essential oils, but they test every batch. So a lot of companies, not even in the essential oil industry, they do quality control quarterly. doTERRA does it every single batch of essential oil every single time. So not only do they do that, but they source their essential oils where they grow best. So that means that a good majority of their essential oils are actually grown outside the United States and also in developing countries. So most of us are familiar with what fair trade is. So doTERRA has taken that, again, another step, and they call it co-impact sourcing. So they have partnered with growers, farmers, distillers to work with them and develop the best method to harvest essential oils where it's not going to be detrimental to the earth and to the soil, and also ensures that we have essential oils for many, many, many years to come. So they harvest it responsibly. That also means that they have developed a system and a relationship with these farmers so that they trust each other. They also pay these farmers and distillers a very fair wage that they've come together and decided. They also pay them throughout the growing season instead of just at harvest time, which is unique. So that way these farmers can feed their families the whole year instead of just getting a lump sum at the end of the growing season and be starving for part of the growing season. doTERRA not only does that with their co-impact sourcing, but they also marry their nonprofit company called Healing Hands Foundation. And this Healing Hands is a charity. And unlike other charities where only a portion of the donations go to the actual cause, doTERRA gives 100% of all donations to the Healing Hands Foundation for the charity. So the actual founders, the vice presidents of doTERRA, take money from their own salary to cover the cost of the administrative process is for this Healing Hands Foundation, and that is completely unique to doTERRA. So they use the Healing Hands with the co-impact sourcing to help the farmers and distillers be able to have a better life. So for instance, in Haiti, where our vetiver essential oil is grown, they had to walk 2 hours to get to drinking water. So doTERRA partnered with them and brought their Healing Hands Foundation in and actually dug wells for them to have in their village. So they were able to take care of their families instead of taking 2 hours out of their day to walk to get drinking water. So I feel good knowing that this company actually cares about where their essential oils come from. So not all essential oils are equal, right? So if we get let's say our oranges from Florida, they're going to taste a lot better and a lot different than if we get oranges that are grown in a greenhouse in the Northeast, for example. So that goes for essential oils as well. Lavender, for instance, is grown the best in the Mediterranean climate. doTERRA partners in Bulgaria to grow their lavender, so that's going to be the best quality, which is why they don't grow it in a field in Utah, for instance. So once they've worked with these farmers and distillers and they distill the essential oils, they go to a third party that test the essential oils, and they test them with many, many tests that is more than any other industry, any other essential oil company in the industry. And they verify that there's no pesticides, that there's no foreign contaminants, that the chemistry of the essential oil is the best, it is the therapeutic level. Once they verified that and they put their stamp of approval on it, the essential oil goes back to doTERRA where it's tested again. So they verify that nothing happened in transit to diminish the quality of this essential oil, and they run it through this gamut of testing again to verify that this really is what it's supposed to be. And then they bottle it and send it to us. And that is why I have the security in knowing that the essential oils that I purchase from doTERRA are safe for myself and my daughter and my clients to use. doTERRA also now has a part on their website where you can actually look at the bottom of your bottle and you'll see a lot number. You can actually type that lot number in and see all of the testing that has been done on that particular bottle. So talk about transparency. So that is the differences in doTERRA and any other company out there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.